everybody. It is Thursday, which means it is Pearl Therapy night. We all need some Pearl Therapy, right? This is my Pearl Therapy. Welcome, you guys. I'm going to post our website here at the bottom really quickly. Hopefully, my connection is better. We just found out why my connection has been so crappy, you guys. mommyboutique.net is the website. If you guys want to order anything, just click on that. I'll pin it right here at the bottom. Okay, so as you guys know, my videos have been going in and out. You guys have not been able to comment. It's been a kind of crazy things, right? Well, I called our internet company and come to find out that our modem was actually bad. So it was a refurbished modem. I guess they just refurbish it, and then having it for 6 months, it basically kept going in and out. So the signal would just go out and come back on, go out and come back on. So we weren't able to get a very good signal. I am hoping, with my fingers crossed, that with our new modem, you guys will not have any issues seeing me and commenting. So fingers crossed, you guys, hoping for some Pearl Therapy tonight. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. My name is Seashell Sheena. This is Mommy Boutique, and we open up oysters and scallops right here live for you with real pearls inside, you guys. It's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to share the process with you. If you are watching this live, you're going to see that red live button up at the top of the screen. If you don't see that red live button, that means that we are done recording and you're watching a replay. So just hashtag replay when you come on so they know that you're here. And if you have any questions, feel free to either go to the website, click on the About Me, and you can message us there, or on the Facebook page, which is Mommy Boutiques with an S at the end. So facebook.com/Mommy Boutiques. So guys, give me just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and share this page on some of and if you don't mind doing the same, that would definitely help us out to get us some more viewers. I do see you over there, so thank you and welcome. Glad that you're here. I probably will not be able to know who you are until you comment. So make sure that you comment and let me know who you are so that I can say hello, okay? Just give me a moment, guys. I always hate looking down at my phone, but you know. Hello, Megan. Oh, well, thank you for being here, Megan. I'm so glad that you came. It's been really slow, so I do apologize. We don't have any pre-orders tonight. Some nights we have a lot of orders, and it's really exciting because we're opening up oysters. But tonight we have no pre-orders, so it may be a little slow, but that's okay. We can get to know each other, and you can kind of get to know how. And if later on, if you want to purchase anything, then you'll know how the games work and all that stuff. So welcome, Megan. Just give me one moment. I'm just sharing this video, which kind of gives me more views usually. So when I don't share it, I notice I don't get as many views, but they call me Seashell Sheena. And who's your cousin? Let me know who your cousin is. And I wonder if I ever cross your mind. For me, it happens all the time. Megan, let me know who your cousin is. I'm so glad that you're here this evening. Kathy, hello. I saw that you were watching. Kathy, welcome. It's Pearl Therapy night, you guys. Oh, awesome. Elaine. Oh, I love her. Yes, she was actually renting my mom's old house. We absolutely love her. Well, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Hopefully we'll get some orders so it won't be too boring with you listening to me talk all night. But now that you know that we're here, you can definitely pop back in and out whenever we go on. We're usually here Monday, Wednesday, and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, and on Friday at 9:30, sometimes 10. Just sharing really quickly. Well, tell Elaine, I appreciate her letting you know about our business. We are Mommy Boutique. I think I shared it to all the places that I needed to share it to. Yeah. Yep. So the beginning of the parties is just basically waiting on everyone to pop in. If we have a pre-order, then we would have them and get their stuff ready. Pre-orders are orders that take place anytime before the party starts. Yesterday, we actually did have a pre-order. Today, there is not one, though, so we just have to wait until someone orders so that we can open up some of our goodies. I am wearing some of our, I'm going to say this wrong, Baroque pearl bracelets. Baroque pearls are like flat pearls. These are $20, but on Black Friday and starting on Thanksgiving Day, these are going to be on sale for 25% off. So really awesome. You don't want to miss out on these beautiful bracelets. I just put them on for the thumbnail on YouTube because I go on live on YouTube as well as Facebook at the same time. So how's my connection, Megan? I got a new router today, and I'm curious to see how it's been because it's been very, very, very pixelated. And I look kind of like a robot and sounded kind of like a robot. So let me know, since you're the first one on the video, let me know how I sound. Oh, I forgot to grab my water. Oh, no. So Megan, if you have any questions, let me know. Again, you are the only one on the video right now. So we will definitely, hopefully get this party moving here soon. Oh, good on your end. Awesome. All right. Well, let me tell you a little bit about our games, which are the most fun, right? So we have a bunch of games that you can play. My personal favorite is called That's My Purse game. So let me show you how this one works. This is a $40 game. You get to choose whatever purse you want. This tonight is a cat theme, but we have all different types of purses that we do every night or every time that we're on. So it's a $40 game. You get to choose your purse. Inside of your purse are a whole bunch of prizes, and you get to either keep that prize or trade it. So it's a lot like Deal or No Deal. If you choose to trade, you can only trade it once. And let's say that this is your second purse that you choose. So this is going to be the one that you keep, even if your prize is less than your first prize. So it's a $40 value. All the prizes are worth at least $40. Some are worth more. We have one in there that's worth almost $100. So definitely worth it. That's how that one works. This is called Spin It. This is our bingo type style game. Ooh, I forgot the price on this one. I think it's 20. I think it's 20. So this is a $20 game. It's either 20 or 25, but I'm pretty sure it's 20. And the way this one works is we roll it, and whatever color ball you get is a prize. Okay, so this, you got a red ball, right? It'll be a red one. So the red is a bundle, which is your oyster and your necklace. If you would have gotten a blue, it's a cage necklace. The yellow is an oyster. The white is a red scallop. These are the red scallops. And these are the oysters. So the oysters are saltwater. These are Akoya saltwater oysters. And these are freshwater scallops. So there's freshwater and saltwater. And then the last one is the green, which is a $10 off coupon. Plus you would get an orphan pearl. So that's what that game is. Let me show you some of our orphan pearls and how they work. So this is our orphanage, Megan. This is an example of all the colors that you can get, or not all, some of the colors that you can get from our oysters. These are our saltwater oysters. And so all different colors of pinks, blues, purples, greens, yellows, reds, blacks, whites. And if you like a color, like say you want a purple, you don't have to open up an oyster. You can actually just pay the same price, which is $23, and pick out one from our orphanage. And then if you're buying jewelry, for instance, and you want to get it drilled, you can do the same thing by picking it out and saying, hey, I want a purple one in, my jewelry. These here are about 3 times the size. These are called an Edison. These are $43. And as you can see, they're very, very big. And they are saltwater, but they are just huge. They are very huge and very beautiful. So those are our Edisons. An example of some of our jewelry, Megan. This is one of my favorites. It is called the Angelic Wing. And this is with a freshwater pearl on it. It's a white freshwater pearl. So I actually drill it, and these are from our boutique line. So I would drill your pearl, whatever one you got, into your necklace or your earrings. I do have earrings as well. So these cute, oh, it's backwards. Hold on. Let me fix it. So these cute ones right here are little foxes. I know you can't really see them, but they're little foxes, and they have a pearl in them. So just an example of some of our boutique jewelry that you can get and you can order. Also, another one is our boutique jewelry ring. This is called, I think it's called the Open Heart or Hollow Heart. That's what it's called. So this is your Hollow Heart ring. I drilled this beautiful purple pearl on it, but you can get whatever color you want. This is a saltwater, but you can also put a freshwater on it. It just depends on what you like. So that's some of our jewelry. Okay, so those are the 2 games. And then we have the Pearl Drop, which is much like the Plinko game. With this game, you actually get 2 of these chips right here for $60, but you have a chance to win 2 prizes, not 1. So you would get a mini shuck, which is 3 oysters. And as you can see here, 3 oysters are actually $60. So if you got that one, you're already paying for this game. 2 scallops, which are these right here. You would get a bundle, which is your necklace. It's a cage charm necklace, and then your oyster, and then an Edison, which is that really big one that I showed you. And the Edisons are $42, right? $43. So right there, you would already get your money's worth by getting 2 of those. So you would have gotten a mini shock. Woohoo! I'm just showing you the games while we're waiting on everyone to pop in. If you have any questions, Megan, please let me know. Awesome. Yep. I have it pinned. So those are a couple of the games. Another one. Here is our boutique bag. This one is $25. So in our boutique bag, we have a prize. And if you would have gotten this one, you would have gotten a bundle. Okay. So a bundle is $32. With this game, it's $25. So you're already saving money. You got a bundle with this. And that's how the games work. Some of them, the prizes are better than others. So it just depends on the game. And then we have our pearl wheel, which is exactly what it looks like. You just spin the wheel and you get a prize. This one would have been a 10% off code and a bangle bracelet. So the bangle bracelets are like the little hook-on bracelets, and you get a charm, cage charm to go with it. And then I know we have another game. Hold on. Yes. Then the mother load, the big one. This is called the Mother Shucker bag. The Mother Shucker bag. And this is a $150 game, but you get a ton of prizes with this. All of these prizes are worth at least $150, but one of them is worth over $200. So it's definitely worth it. If you would have gotten this particular bag, you would have gotten one Edison bundle. An Edison bundle is your Edison plus a charmed necklace, cage charm necklace. That is $60 value. A bundle, which is $32. The Spin It game, which is that little bingo game I showed you. A boutique bag, which is the bag I showed you. And a free shipping code. So as you can see, the $150 bag has a little bit of everything in it. And you get some goodies as well. So that's how that works. So we do have a lot of fun. It's been really slow right now, Megan, and I do apologize, but because of the holidays coming up, I think everybody's waiting for our big Black Friday sale, because on Thanksgiving, starting Thanksgiving, going into Black Friday, we are going to have 25% off. 25% off almost everything. The only thing that will not be on sale are the games, because as you can see, they're already a huge value for the price. And then the Edisons, which are those big pearls that I showed you earlier, just because they're so expensive for us, so we can't really discount them. So the Edisons and the games are the only thing on the website that will not be on sale. Everything else is 25% off Thanksgiving and Black Friday only. So everybody's been kind of holding out for that. So we've been kind of slow, but definitely don't be discouraged. Keep checking back, because some nights we have some amazing, amazing times with opening up oysters. I mean, we've been on until 1, sometimes in the morning, opening up oysters. So definitely stick around. And since this is your first time, I feel bad because there's no one here. But again, I think a lot of people are kind of holding out for Christmas and that the holiday of Thanksgiving coming up. So I understand how it is. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Well, make sure you like this page so that you can be notified when we go on. Or if you're on YouTube, we have youtube.com/mommy boutique. And people have told me that Facebook, for some reason, does not notify them a lot of times, but YouTube usually does. So youtube.com/mommy boutique, if you want to follow me over there. I go on live simultaneously. So when I'm on Facebook Live, I'm also on YouTube Live. And the reason I do that is because Facebook tends to go wonky on me. As I'm like doing the video, it'll like pause or cut me off or whatever. So nobody misses what I'm saying, or especially if it's like your turn and I'm talking to you. That way you have another way of viewing the video without losing it. So, but yeah, so I'm going to stay on until about 11, unless nobody pops on, and then we'll get off early. But usually the videos start at 9 and go until 11. So that's usually the gist of it most of the time. Yesterday we opened up a beautiful, like a champagne. Actually, I need to take a picture of that. So while I'm waiting, because I forgot to put it up on the Facebook page yesterday. So since there's no one here right now, I'm going to do that now. So Rhonda ordered yesterday. And oh, by the way, so Megan, anytime that you order, you get entered into a raffle as long as it's a $25 order or more. You get entered into a raffle to win something at the end of the month. So every month we do a big drawing. This month, check it out. This is what our drawing is for. So if you spend $25 now until the very end of the month, which our raffle will be on Friday the 30th, you will have a chance to win our little croc. Isn't he cute? See if I can get him to focus. Hold on. Let me put our focuser on it. Look at him. So he is going to be raffled on Friday the 30th, at the very end of the month, to anyone who has ordered within this month, $25 or more. And the more time that you order, so let's say you wanted to order tonight, and you spent over $25, but then you wanted to order again on Monday when we come back, then you're going to have 2 separate tickets for that. If you order over $100, that's going to also get you 2 separate tickets. So the more tickets you get, the more chances you have to win, obviously. So that's kind of how that works. And then every time that you order, I always take pictures and put it on our Facebook page. And then let's say that you didn't want to order any games. If you don't order any games and you just wanted to order, let's say, a single oyster for $23, then you actually get to play a free game. I forgot to explain to you about those. So we have a free game for anyone who orders anything over $20. And as long as it's over $20, you get to play a free game. We have a spin wheel that you get to spin and you can win something. We have oysters. A splash means you don't win. Now, you won't get any splashes on the paid games, just on the free games. A splash means, oh, you got splashed, you're done, you didn't win anything. But you can win a prize, which is usually jewelry, an orphan pearl, and all kinds of stuff. Then we have our shell game. And this is where you pick a number, and there are prizes on the inside. So there's a 10% code. There's an orphan pearl. There's all kinds of prizes you can win. So you would pick a number of the shell and win a prize. There's also splashes in that. And the third game that you can win for the free games is our Sea Creature game. And with this game, we have little colors on the bottom. So each color represents a different prize. So we have a whole bunch of different ones of these. So if you pick one, you'll either win a prize or a splash. You never know what you're going to get. The other fun thing about our videos, Megan, is, Xana's here. Oh, thank you. Do you like it? Yes, I just dyed it. Xana says she loves my hair. So I'm just explaining, Xana, on how everything works. We have a newbie over there. Say hello to Megan. Megan, I'm talking to Xana, who's actually on YouTube. And like I said, I do YouTube and Facebook. So if you notice that I'm talking to two different people, that's why. But Megan, we also, when we get 25 viewers or more, which honestly, lately we haven't been getting that many, but so when we get 25 viewers or more, we do a raffle at the end of the night. As long as you are in the US, you could possibly win. And all you have to do is share this video, like this page, and then comment to let me know that you've done so. And once you do that, I will write your name down and you could possibly win one of our orphan pearls. There's no purchase necessary. This is completely free to you as long as you live in the US. It is my thank you for being here with me. So that's how that works. Thank you, Xana. Yeah, you know, this is actually my husband's doing. Not that he dyed my hair, but he loves my hair like a bright Ariel red. He's always loved it. And I like putting highlights in my hair. And so usually I'll do my hair red, but then I'll put the highlights, which kind of makes it lighter, right? Because it kind of makes it a little bit lighter. So some pieces would be like more orangey. And he's always like, no, I want it really red. So I told him, since I did like the natural orangey red last time, that this time for him, I would do completely red with no highlights. So this is Johnny's preferred look on me. And honestly, like I really like it. I've had it this before, but for some reason, I feel like it looks better this time around. I don't know why. Maybe because it's going into the holiday season. I'm not sure, but I really, really like it. So I got to take some pictures of Rhonda's pearl because yesterday I completely forgot to take a picture of it. So while we're waiting on everyone to pop on, I'm going to take a few pictures of her pearl and then I'll show it to you guys. All right, so this is what Rhonda got yesterday, Megan. I'm not sure if you're still here, but so this came out of one of our red scallops. This is a champagne color, really pretty. Really? Okay, good to know, Xana. Thank you. So Xana says that she agrees with Johnny. She likes it better without the highlights. So good to know. My husband has some taste. Yeah, I really, you know, like I said, I've had it this color before, but, and maybe it's just because it's shorter than it usually is, because usually I have it longer. But yeah, this time around when I came out, I was like, what? Ooh, girl, excuse me. Who that? Because I usually don't. And I mean, I know us women, we're always like this, but I usually don't like how I look. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm very self-conscious, especially about my double chin that I have over here. I'm always like trying to hide it, you know, because I know it's there and it's really annoying. So I took a picture of me and my daughter, Kira, because she got her haircut, sent it to Johnny, but I was looking at the picture and I was like, wow, I actually like that picture of me, which is odd because I usually don't like pictures of me. So I was like, dang, maybe Johnny's onto something. So there's no orders tonight, Xana. I was just talking to Megan. Megan is new over there on our Facebook page. So was just showing her all of our games and our prizes and things that she can get if she orders. So she's going to go check out the website now. But yeah, no pre-orders yet, or no orders yet. We do have gift cards or gift certificates that we just popped up on the website. So that's exciting. So now you can start it from $10 all the way up to $300. We have a gift certificate now. So if you ever wanted to get something for somebody and not sure what they wanted, you can do a gift certificate now. And I wanted to do, Xana, maybe you can help me with this. So I wanted to do, and it's kind of late now, but I wanted to do a package, like a package deal where you could order it like in a bundle. So I was thinking of doing something with these bracelets and maybe some oysters, but now that I'm going to be doing that, it's Black Friday sale. I feel like it might be too late to do that because a lot of people are going to go Christmas shopping then. I was going to wait until December, but since I won't have that big sale going on in December, maybe I'll do like gift baskets. Yeah. So I was going to put like some bracelets in it, maybe some charms, some of the cage charms that we sell, and that sort of thing. But I just haven't decided on what I would put in it and what I would charge for it, you know? So I'm not even sure. Yeah, I was thinking that. I mean, I don't have any gift baskets at the moment. I would have to go buy some stuff, but yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking that it might be fun, but then I have to decide on, okay, am I going to put oysters and scallops in them and just ship them out so they can open them at home, which would be kind of fun. Or since I already have the kits that have the necklace and the oyster in it, I could just put them in the gift baskets as like an at-home open your own thing. Because I do have, I should have brought them. Here, let me show you on my phone. So on my website, I have them. Oh, excuse me. So it's these things. See if I can get it to pull up. This isn't my website, but so you have your necklace over there and the pearl that you get to open. I just clicked on it. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay. So yeah, there it is. So it's like a little gift set. It has your oyster and your pearl. It's a freshwater oyster. But I was thinking about putting that in the basket along with like this Baroque bracelet. This is like the flat things because these are 20. And so I was thinking about doing some stuff like that just to kind of give people baskets they can send, to kind of send the oyster opening experience to other people. So I don't know if I should do that or not. I'm debating. Oh, my nose is itchy. Sorry. Woo. So yeah, I'm debating. I just don't know what all to put in it and what all to charge for it, Like I don't know. I guess I would charge normal rate for everything and just bundle it in the package together. I don't know. Yo no sé, which means I don't know in Spanish. All right, so these are our freshwater pearls. I don't know if Megan's still watching, but Megan, I showed you our saltwater pearls. These are our freshwater pearls. They're so blurry. Oh, Xana, by the way, tell me how I look tonight. Not look. Okay, that sounded very conceited. Tell me how my connection is because you missed it earlier when I was saying it, but I found out why our connection has been so shardy. There we go. Now you can see it. So these are our freshwaters. Okay, so I called Bright House because today, as my son was watching his videos on Netflix, because we don't have cable, we have cut the cable cord because we were tired of spending like over $200 a month on cable. So we cut the cable cord and we've been doing Netflix and Amazon Prime for like over a year now. So my son was watching his videos on Netflix his cartoons. And all of a sudden, Netflix started buffering. And then across the screen, it said, your bandwidth cannot withhold the speed. Do you want to continue or restart? And I was like, what is this? So I called Bright House because we have Bright House here. I called Bright House and I'm like, yo, what's this all about? Come to find out, they were sending signals to my router, and they were like, oh, okay. So it's letting us send the signals, but all of a sudden it will just cut off. I was like, yeah, it does that all the time. And they're like, yeah, it's not supposed to. So we're going to say that you have a bad router. What? So for like 6 months, we've been dealing with this like off and on shardy internet, buffering and all that stuff. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So yeah, I had to go to Bright House today and give them the old broken router and get a new one. So fingers crossed, let me know how my quality of video is tonight. Hopefully it's better. I can hear Johnny on the Wi-Fi out there. So I think it's better for him. Because he hasn't even been able to do live videos because the Wi-Fi has been so bad, you guys. Like, we haven't been able to even really get on. I'm surprised you guys could even see me on the videos because I would like be a robot and I'd be pixelated. So, Shardy. Oh, good. Yay. So it was my stupid box, the router. Oh, well, now we have a new router and a new Wi-Fi because the router, he said he gave me like a up speed, like 400 megabytes or whatever. But he said because of that, he has to give me a Wi-Fi box to go with it because usually the Wi-Fi stuff that you buy from the stores can't handle that speed. So I got a new Wi-Fi router and a new router or new Wi-Fi. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I got the new Wi-Fi, got the new router. So hoping y'all can see me okay. See, I was thinking that's why the views were going down so much because I was like, maybe they just can't, they get on and they can't see me because one night I went to check the views and we had like over 32 views. But when I checked it, when I was talking, it was like 2 or 3 that were watching. So I was thinking maybe they were popping in, seeing me all pixelating and being like, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? So hopefully that helps out and we'll see. We shall see. Oh, excuse me. My scalp is still red because I just got it done. Oh my gosh. You can see. Ah! Oh no. I haven't looked over there yet. She dyed my scalp. Shh. It's all natural. Think I could get away with that? Maybe when it's orange, I can get away with it, like that natural color orange, but there's no way I can get away with it when it's red like this. That's another reason why I like having that natural red because it just, people think that I'm a natural redhead. My mom was a natural redhead. Her sisters were all redhead. They're all Irish on that side. So they have those really light skin with the red hair, that orangey red hair. So I can do red really well because it kind of looks like it should be, with my complexion. Oops. I thought it paused there for a second. Hello, Facebook. Where are you guys tonight? Where are all my people, man? Thank you, Xana, for sticking with me. Through the hard times, the bad times, can always count on me. For sure. That's what friends are for. I don't know the whole song. Well, let me know if you have any questions, guys. I know it's kind of been slow, and I do apologize, especially to you, Megan, since this is your first time on here. It's not always this slow, Megan. We've been slow for probably the last couple of weeks, but it's not always this slow. Usually we have a lot of time A lot of good times and a lot of oysters to open. But yeah, like Xana said over there on YouTube, I think it's the time of the year. I have to agree. I mean, I definitely can say for myself, I've been trying, other than my hair. I did splurge on my hair, and my girls, we all got our hair done. So Kira got her hair done. Sasha got her hair trimmed because she has bangs. So she got her hair trimmed. And then Dominic got his hair cut. I got mine dyed. So we did splurge on getting our hair done because, four people getting the hair done. But that's kind of a necessity in my book. But yeah, so people are working overtime to pay for Christmas, and people are working late. And also, me included, like, I haven't been spending any money because I'm trying to save every penny I possibly can for the girls. So I get it. I understand. But it's definitely frustrating because I miss you guys so much. I do, but it's okay. It's all good. We're going to keep trucking. We're going to keep going. And, when it's really, really busy and we're opening up oysters until midnight, until 1 a.m. in the morning, I'm going to be like, man, I miss those days when I could just talk to you guys. So we'll enjoy those talking times now. So that way, when it gets busy, we can say, yeah, but we had all that time during the holiday season to chit chat, right? Who was that? Davio Cavell. He must not like my page, but he liked the video. So I'm going to say your name wrong, but Davio Cavell, thank you for liking the video. I didn't see you pop on, but I will go ahead and give you a shout out anyway. So Xana, I think Megan has left me. So let me know. What have you done today? What are you doing today? I don't know if we're going to get some pearl therapy tonight. I'm sure hoping we do, but just in case we don't, what's up? Talk to me, girl. Talk to me, girl. Yay! What ring? This ring? Ooh, you turned in a resume. Nice. Where are you wanting to work? What ring are you wanting to order? I don't remember. You probably told me. Oh, yes, you did tell me. Yes. We have a whole bunch of them though. I don't know if you saw them all. I put them on my Facebook page. So we do have some, we have a bunch of them. So when you order, you can choose. I'll send you pictures of all of them and then you can choose which one you want. Yeah, on Black Friday, everything's going to be 25% off. There will be no coupon code required. And like I said, the only things that will not be on sale are the games and the Edisons. But everything else is 25% off, which is a huge deal. And honestly, this is the biggest sale of the year. We're not going to have another sale this big. We will be doing something on Cyber Monday. It's not going to be the same thing. On Cyber Monday, what we're going to do is 15% off select items. And then if you order a boutique jewelry item, you'll get, I think we were going to do free. I forgot what it was, but I had it in my head. An insurance agency. He interviewed me on the spot. Ooh, yay. Oh my gosh, girl. My friend, she works for an insurance agency and started out in the office, but ended up where I guess they had, expanded and they needed her in a different area. So she had to move. But her stipulation was, I don't want to have to go into another office that I don't know the people and whatnot. So can I work at home from this insurance office? And because she was already like a valued employee and they really loved her and she was already like management, they said yes. So she's actually been working at home for like the past 5 or 10 years, loves it, made more money than her husband did. And so I really have high hopes for you. Hopefully you can do that too. Insurance agencies are really the way to go. I mean, you can really make some money that way. So good luck. Fingers crossed. I'll definitely be saying a prayer for you tonight, Xana. That will be amazing. because people have to have insurance now, especially with the fine that you get without insurance. So are you going to be like a small insurance for like individuals, or are you doing like big businesses? My friend actually does the big businesses, like the multi-million-dollar companies. She does the insurance for those companies. So that's why she gets paid so well. Raquel, hey girl, it's been forever. How do you like my hair? I'm Ariel. Thank you. Hey, Raquel, I have an awesome idea. And since you're a cosplayer, well, I don't know if you call it cosplay since you're a mermaid, but maybe you can help me out. So I've been doing these TikTok videos that Johnny kind of turned me on to. And my name on TikTok is Jungle Fairy because I'm Jungle Queen Sheena, right? Everybody knows me as Jungle Queen Sheena. So usually it's Jungle Queen Sheena. But that was really long and you can only have so many letters, I guess, on TikTok. So I just did Jungle Fairy because I love fairies. Fairies are like my obsession. So what I was thinking is maybe you can help me find some wings if you know anybody who like designs them, or I know you got your tail done. So I don't know if you know of anybody who's into the cosplay world, because I don't want to spend like hundreds of dollars, but I want these really pretty wings so that when I do like the TikTok videos, I'll just be having my fairy wings on the background, which would be kind of cool. So it'd be like my gimmick, my jungle fairy. Right? I'm kind of getting addicted to TikTok. I was an agent in Florida since 2011. Oh, but I've had different licenses up here. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, well, that's a good business to go into, Xana. I think insurance is the way to go. Like I said, especially now with you having to have insurance or you get fined. So more people have insurance now than they did. I know, I love it. It is so red. It's not going to stay this red, unfortunately. I won't wash it for 3 days, but once I wash it, it's going to fade because red does that. But the good news is because my hair is like a strawberry blonde. Normally, it's like a almost like a dishwater blonde with red highlights. My mom's family all has red hair. So my red actually stays in pretty good. The beautician's really jealous because she dyes her hair red too. And she's like, oh, Sheena, I hate you. When you come in after having your hair dyed for 3 months and your hair is still red. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Other than like the roots, the rest of it actually stays red. And she gets so mad because hers just washes out. So you got the wing hookup? I knew you were the person to talk to. Yeah, I want some, but I want some like legit, not like little tiny wings. I want like wings, you know, and I'm, like, so when I'm sitting here, they're like sticking up and you can see them. That's what I want. So yeah, hook me up, girl. Let me know. It's going to be a minute because, business has been slow. But when it picks up again, I definitely want to get me some like nice, authentic fairy wings. But yeah, I'm kind of getting addicted to TikTok. For those of you who don't know what TikTok is, it's a new app. Actually, it's an old app. It was Musical.ly and TikTok took it over. But hey, I see some people watching. I can't see who you are, but welcome. So TikTok was taken over or took over Musical.ly, and Johnny just discovered it like 2 months ago or maybe a month ago. And so he's been like obsessed with it and actually has kind of been mentoring a lot of teens, kind of becoming like a self-help person. I'm really proud of him, seeing him grow. And his TikTok is at like 10K right now, which is crazy. And he goes on live and actually gets paid. Like people give, I don't know how much. I mean, it's like a couple dollars, but people will give him these coins, which adds up to money, to real money. And so it's really amazing. And so I've been kind of trying to just kind of, I guess, ride his coattails because I'm not like, as much as I enjoy talking to you guys, I'm not, I get very self-conscious about the way that I look because of my double chin and because I've gained so much weight after having kids. So I personally prefer to talk like podcasting. Like I have 2 podcasts that I do because I enjoy that better. But I'm trying to get over that and, you know, seeing how it's really helping him grow. I'm like, let me try it. So I've done probably like 5 videos since I've been on it. But yeah, I've been like, you know what? Since my name is Jungle Fairy, I should totally embrace it because a lot of people on there do cosplay. Like there's a lot of vampires that all of their videos, even if it's serious or funny or whatever, no matter what they're doing, they will have their vampire teeth in. And so I was like, I should do that with fairies because I haven't seen any fairies on there. And my name is Jungle Fairy on there. And it's spelled F-A-E-R-Y. Fun fact, you guys. Let's talk some fairy folklore while we're waiting on people to join us tonight. So do you guys know why I always spell, well, I don't know if you know why but do you know why fairy, there's 2 different types of fairy spellings. There's F-I-R-Y, which is the normal fairy spelling for all the little winged creatures. And there's F-A-E-R-Y. So the difference is the F-A-E-R-Y refers to all fae-like creatures, all enchanted forest creatures, I guess. So it would be brownies, it would be fairies, it would be gnomes, it would be pixies, it would be nymphs. All of those little creatures fit into the F-A-E-R category. So fairy, spelled F-A-E-R-Y, is for all of those folklore characters, instead of having to, you know, say, oh, I'm talking about this or I'm talking about that. So F-A-E-R-Y covers all of them. F-A-I-R-Y is the specific winged fairy-like creatures, and that's just category for just those. So I always spell it when I'm talking about fairies, F-A-E-R-Y, because I like a broad spectrum of folklore. So there you go, little nerd fact, because I do love my fairies and my folklore, and I've actually been studying about fairies since I was very little. Yes, I believe. I believe. Clap your hands if you believe. Yeah, I had books about fairies and stuff when I was little, and of course I was obsessed with Tinkerbell. Have a tattoo of Tinkerbell on my leg. Was my very first tattoo. Still in love with Tinkerbell. But yes, I know fairies don't really exist. Did I just kill one? I don't know. But it's fun. It's fun to believe, and I love catering to my kids' imaginations. And so we go out searching for fairies all the time and find fairy houses. And why not? It's fun. You only live once. And what's it hurting? It's not hurting anybody. You're just having fun. So and don't get me started about how I feel about mermaids. Me and my daughter Kira have had quite a few discussions on mermaids, and it's really awesome to see her take on it. Oh, my battery just died on my phone, so hopefully I'll be able to see you guys' comments. So while we're on the subject, we'll go ahead and talk about mermaids. Why not? So Kira is my 11-year-old, and her and I, we talk a lot about like folklore and things like that. And we watch a lot of videos, Harry Potter, and she's really into like that kind of stuff. And so we were watching Pirates of the Caribbean the other day, which, fun fact, Kira was actually named after Keira Knightley from when she was playing Elizabeth in Pirates of the Caribbean. I was pregnant with Kira. I'll make this really fast so I don't mess up the other story. I was pregnant with Kira. We couldn't decide on a name. We were like 8 months into our pregnancy. We were like, what are we going to name this kid? Everything I picked out, Johnny hated. Everything he picked out, I hated. We couldn't think of a name. We were watching Pirates of the Caribbean one night on TV. And it was one of those episodes where when the commercial came on, they actually would interview the person in the movie. It was Keira Knightley, and she was there. And Johnny and I both at the same time said, Kira, I like that name. And so we both looked at each other, had a moment, and Kira became her name because of Keira Knightley from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, so we were watching Pirates of the Caribbean, the one where the mermaids are in it, you know, where the sirens are in it. And so Kira started talking about mermaids and how she's like, yeah, she's like, I totally do believe in mermaids. And I was like, good, baby. I was like, you know, there's no proof against mermaids. So I'm not going to sit there and argue with you because there is like 90% of the ocean that has not been explored. You know what I mean? So there's so much of the ocean. But then Kira comes back because she's very smart. And I love this about her. She was like, yeah, but they don't look like they do on TV. And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, I know mermaids are real because I just feel it. But if they live in the deep, this is what she said. She said, if they live in the deep of the ocean, she was like, they're not going to look like us they're going to look like fish. They're going to look kind of scary. Like they're going to have probably gills and, you know, have a different looking face, like a fish looking face. And I was like, you're probably right. And she's like, and they probably even would have like web fingers, because how would they swim so fast? And I was like, good point. And so she was like, if they had any type of human body, it would probably just be like the torso type, you know, like where it could sit up, like the fish that actually like can sit up, like on the grass or whatever. And she was like, that would probably be more human like. And she's like, they may have like hair, but it's probably not going to be like our type of hair. It would probably be like something slimy, like seaweed or something. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right, baby. So it's really interesting. Yeah, exactly, Xana. Kids don't have imaginations anymore, so that's good that you're doing. Yeah. So yeah, it's really interesting because she really goes into detail about what she truly believes and how they look. And honestly, like on a scientific standpoint, because I don't know if you guys know this, fun fact, I actually went to school to be a veterinary technician. That's what my degree is in. So on a science standpoint, as far as animal science goes, she's probably more correct than most other people. Because when you really think about mermaids, if they are mermaids, I mean, we don't know, but she's probably right. I mean, they wouldn't look human, because how would they breathe underwater without gills somewhere? You know, maybe they have human like features, you know, like even dogs sometimes have human like facial expressions and things. So maybe they could have human like features, maybe even hands. But I have to say, I agree with Kira when she was talking about it, because I was like, that's very valid for her. But to know that she's like really like digging through it and talking about it and really thinking about it, I think that's so amazing. Right, Raquel? Isn't she so smart? Yeah, Xana says that kids don't have imaginations anymore, so that's good that you do that with them. Yeah, we actually go on fairy hunts, look for elf houses, and we have a lot of fun when it's cool outside. Another fun fact. I know. I'm full of fun facts today. Hey, you guys, this is what happens when we don't have pearl therapy. You just get some fun facts about Sheena. Fun fact. My hair really isn't red. Fun fact. That's true. Yeah, that's true, Raquel. Raquel says we know more about outer space than our own ocean. So true. I wonder why that is, though. Like, in all seriousness, I wonder why they haven't tried to explore the ocean. I mean, I guess it's because, I mean, you can't hold your breath that long, but they have sea submarines and things. So I don't know. It's interesting. It is really interesting. But yeah, Kira is very, very smart, and she believes in fairies as well. So does Sasha. And I don't know. I'm actually, hopefully she never watches this video. But sometimes I have kids on here, so I'll be vague. Um, so I'm debating on when to talk to her about where Santa lives, right? The North Pole. And giving her some fun facts about that area. So I'm debating on when I want to talk to her just about different things about the elves and stuff. I'm keeping this very vague, guys, because I know that kids watch my videos. But because she's about to be 12, she'll be 12 January 13th. So I was 12 when I learned, where he lived and how everything worked over there at the North Pole. When I learned the facts about how the toys were made. So I was about 12. And so I'm wondering if when I should have that talk with her. The ocean is scary, yes. Hello, LaSasha. Did you hear my story about mermaids? Welcome, my darling. It's actually been a slow night, so it's been fun, full of fun facts from Sheena. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Xana. Okay, so there was a story of a girl that used to work with Johnny. She was in her 20s. She said that she was like 19. 19. And the reason she was taught is because her mom asked her to wrap a present for her sister at 19. And so I was like, I don't know if I want to wait that long. I feel like that might, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you're right. Is this Desiree tonight or is this LaSasha? Welcome, Desiree. We were just talking about mermaids and fairies, so you would probably enjoy those conversations. We were talking about mermaids living in the ocean and how there's no proof that mermaids actually don't exist because there is so much of the ocean that they've never explored. So how can they say that mermaids don't exist? Because they haven't explored all the ocean, right? So we were just talking about that, how my daughter rationalizes it, which we thought was kind of funny. So I don't either because her friends at school already talked to her about it, but she just blows them off. Like, I'm very proud of her. She just is like, whatever. Y'all getting coal in your stocking. I'm not. That's really what she says too. She's like, I don't care what they say. I'm the one that's getting presents. They're going to get coal. You got it, girl. Oh, true. LaSasha's got a good point, you guys. The parts of the ocean that we're having a hard time exploring has a lot of pressure from the weight of the ocean. Yeah, that makes sense because I was wondering, um, I I was asking LaSasha because we were talking a little bit about Santa, so I was trying to be very vague. But so what I was saying earlier is that, we have submarines and stuff, and I don't understand why there's so much of the ocean that has not been explored. But yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think about that because the pressure of the ocean makes it hard to get stuff down there. That makes sense. And as divers, they can only go down so far, with the pressure and then also with their air. So yeah, that does make sense. Oh, Desiree's sick. Oh no. Did you get your package yet? I can't wait for you to get it. Hopefully you're going to be excited because I put a special gift in there. Well, not a special gift, but I put a present in there for Desiree. It's not really a present or a gift. It's just something that I made. So you'll have to let me know when you get it. I'm excited for you to tell me when you get it. You guys, I'm so sorry. We have no orders tonight. So if you guys want to get in the lineup, um, just as I was telling everybody, I know a lot of you guys are waiting on the Black Friday sale, which awesome. 25% off the entire site except for Edison's and games. So with that being said, you guys can order games at any time because they will not be going on sale. You will not be saving money if you wait. So if anybody wants to do games, you can do that now. And the games will always give you more things. Like, for instance, if you do like I know the $150 mommy boutique, I'm sorry, mother shucker bag, then you're going to get to do like the spin wheel and all sorts of different things. So then you're going to end up getting a lot more oysters and charms and all that good stuff. Or if you do like the spin, you might get a bundle. So you never know. If you do the pearl drop, which is like our Plinko chips, that's $60, but you get 2 chips. So you're definitely going to get 2 different prizes. It could be an Edison. It could be 3 oysters. So there's all kinds of things you guys can win. So definitely, if you guys want to order, I recommend ordering the games. So that way you kind of get some more variety in what you get. You never know. Oh, that's true. That's right. You did tell me that, LaSasha. You did tell me that. I just have to be careful because I do have a lot of kids who watch my videos even on replay. So I'm not going to repeat what you said, but yes, I understand. I remember you telling me that. Oh, good. Yay. All right. Well, I made something special for her. Hopefully it's still intact because the mail, I was like, hopefully it doesn't like come apart. But anyway, it's something cute. I hope she likes it. You'll have to just let me know. LaSasha, what do you think of my hair? I'm Ariel Red. I look like my drawing now. See? It's me. It's me. The hair is red. Can you see the resemblance? My phone died. I'm not sure why it's not charging. LaSasha, what'd you do today, darling? Now it's on 4%. Oh, yes, absolutely, LaSasha. I agree. I agree. We were just talking about it because I was saying that my daughter's about to be 12. She'll be 12 on January 13th. So I was like, when should I have that talk? Not sure. She's our first. So it will be the first time we've had to talk about it. Not sure how to do it. Not sure if we should do it. You know, I'm sure that she'll be getting her flower sometime around then. I got mine at 12. My Aunt Flo came to town when I was about 12. So I'm thinking that she's probably going to get hers around 12 or 13. So I'm like, should I tell her then? Should I wait? Xana says just to wait until she starts asking questions, which she does ask questions, but she usually rationalizes them. Like she usually figures out a way that she could like think about it, but then like not. For instance, like she's like, how is it possible for Santa Claus to live on the North Pole when it's uninhabitable, whatever. And then I'll be like, that's a great question. So then I'll just like start thinking about it. And then she'll say, oh, he's got magic. Psh, never mind. Alrighty then. I am wearing makeup, but I got my hair did. Yay. Yeah, I am wearing makeup. I actually had makeup on earlier today because I don't usually wear makeup because I don't have, you guys, makeup is such a hard thing for me. First of all, I have freckles. All right. And I'm not James Charles, so my freckles show. Secondly, my makeup, usually it's all Avon because I used to sell Avon. So I just had like a ton of Avon stuff. So I haven't bought new makeup in over 10 years, which is probably most of my problem. But when I put on makeup, it makes my face look like cake batter. Like it looks so goopy and stuff. So I don't like wearing it that much because I just don't like the way it feels. So I always put on lipstick or chapstick or some type of lip balm or lip gloss. But that's pretty much it. You won't really see me in makeup very often. But today we were meeting with Dominic's OT teacher, his occupational therapy teacher for the first time. So I put on some makeup to meet her because I didn't want her to make her think I look like a dead mom. So she probably knows, but just wants to believe. My friend's 12 years old, knows about the Tooth Fairy, but still believes. Okay. Scared to lose presents. That might be it too. You never know. You never know. I think we might actually just make it kind of where she helps us out and continues the spirit of it. Thank you, Sasha. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate you so much. I like you even more now. She says I look pretty. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. So pretty and witty and bright. I was telling Xana, like, it's really weird how just changing one thing will make you feel so much different. So I'm very self-conscious about the way that I look with my double chin. And just because I've gained so much weight after having 3 kids, I'm the heaviest I've ever been, yada, yada. So I get really self-conscious, especially coming on video. But today, after I got my hair done, I did a picture with me and my daughter. We did like a selfie, and I sent it to my husband, and I thought to myself, wow, I actually like the way I look. And so normally when I send a selfie to my husband, I'm like, oh my God, I look horrible, but that's just me. That's how I look. And you know what I mean? So this time I was actually like, damn, who dat? And I was like, wow, that's amazing that just a little bit of color made me feel so much more confident about myself. It was amazing. And I was like, that's crazy. This was actually Johnny's doing, LaSasha. He did not dye my hair, but he doesn't really like it when I dye my hair that orangish red, the natural color red. I do that because all of my family on my mom's side all has that natural red hair. So I just feel like it looks like it's my natural color. My actual natural color is like a sandy blonde with red highlights. So I do have red highlights in my hair. But anyway, so I've been doing it like that orangey red for a while. Johnny, my husband's like, I love it when you do Ariel red. Can you please do Ariel red? And so I always do the red, but then put that highlights on it, which causes it to look like a red orange because of the highlights. And he was like, listen, please just do it all red for me. Just do it for me all red, no highlights. And I was like, okay. So I went into the beautician today and was like, all red, no highlights. And I have to say, I really like it. I was like, dang, I didn't think without the highlights it would look so much better. But I honestly think I agree. And Xana said the same thing, that actually looks better without the highlights, which, alrighty then. All right, guys, back to business. So if anybody wants to order, we don't have any sales going on yet, but you guys can order the games, or we have 1 oyster for 23, 3 for 60, 5 for 90. You can do our red scallops for 18. We do have the bundle for our red scallops, which are 27. That comes with your cage charm necklace and your oyster or your scallop. And then these are 32 for a bundle. This is your saltwater Akoya oyster with a cage charm necklace, and that's 32. We do have those. Everything on the website will be on sale on Thanksgiving and then on Black Friday. So only 2 days will that sale be going on. 25% off everything except for our Edisons and our games. So if you guys want to order anything, but you don't want to order now because you want to save that money, I would suggest if you want to order something, order the games, because those will not be changing in price. And then you do get a lot of stuff, especially if you do like the spin. I mean, you can get a ton of stuff on the spins. I think, gosh, I got to remember my prices. I want to say that it's like 30, maybe 35 for this. But anyway, if you go on the website, just click on shop and then games, and you can see them all. So this, you can see my camera. So this is our spin wheel, and it has a whole bunch of stuff in it. Pearl wheel is what it's called. Thank you, Raquel. Raquel says she likes it too. Well, I appreciate you guys giving me all the love. Love it, love it. I had to put on red lipstick to match my red hair. All red, everything. Ooh, and earlier I had all my bracelets on, you guys. So these are our new bracelets that we just got in. Oh, you know what, Raquel and LaSasha, since you guys are here, maybe you can help me. I was talking to Xana about it earlier. So these are our new $20 Baroque. I keep saying it wrong. I want to say burlesque. Burlesque is the sexy ladies who dance. I don't know why I want to call them burlesque. They're not burlesque, they're Baroque. So Baroque pearls, and they're like flat. So they're flat and different designs and stuff on them. Anyway, these are $20. They will be on sale for that sale if you guys want any of these. But what I was talking to Xana about earlier, you guys, is that I wanted to do a holiday gift bag or like a gift box where you guys could order something in a bundle. And for instance, if you're ordering for someone else, maybe you want to give them the experience of opening up an oyster. I do have the at-home kits that you can buy and you can open at home. They have a charm in them and an oyster in them. It's a freshwater oyster. It's not these. It's like if you guys watched me in the very, very beginning, when I first started my show, I had the freshwater oysters. That's what we used. But anyway, so I was thinking about adding those, like a box of those, and then one bracelet and then some other stuff. So if you guys could come up with any ideas on what you think might look good in a gift box or a gift bag, I'm all ears, because I'm not sure if I want to do that. But I think, especially if you're not sure what to get someone, that might be a good choice, like a gift bag or a gift box, you know. Thanks, Raquel. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, I'm on 7% now. I can turn it on. So guys, I'm going to give it about 10 more minutes. If we don't have any orders in, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Not because I don't love you guys, but just because I'm tired and I don't want to keep you here any longer. Oh, that's why it's not charging. It doesn't recognize the cord. My computer was just like, we don't recognize that cord. I guess that's why it wasn't charging. That makes more sense. Wow, we went everywhere tonight. Let's see. We talked about fairies. We talked about mermaids. We talked about Santa. We talked about my red hair. Fun facts. Fun facts about Sheena. Here we go. We'll just do a question and answers. How about that? My girls and I have this game that we like to play in the car. I'm just posting Rhonda's pearls because I forgot to post them yesterday while I'm thinking about it and before my phone dies. Look at Rhonda's. Champagne pearl. Okay. So my girls and I have this game that we play in the car all the time when we're like driving long distances. Not so much now because I got a car with a DVD player in it. But before we got the car with a DVD player in it, long distances was quite hard for them. So, and we don't have Wi-Fi in the car, so a lot of times they couldn't play their games or anything like that. So we would play this thing called 20 Questions. And it's a game where you get to ask somebody 20 questions. So how we played it is Kira would ask me something, and then it would be my turn, and I would ask Sasha something. Sasha would then ask Kira something, and go around, or then Kira would ask me something, whatever, until we got to 20. So that's how we do it. So if you guys have any questions, let's keep it PG because this is a family video. Plus, I do have quite a few kids who do watch this and definitely watch the replays later on, especially on YouTube. So let's keep it PG. But if you guys have any questions for me or want to know anything about me, go ahead and ask it. So this can be a question and answer segment since we don't have any orders tonight and I don't want to bore you. So if you're wanting to know anything about me, I am an open book. I definitely don't have anything to hide. So if you want to know, ask away, you guys. You have my permission to ask. And again, guys, just in case anybody does want to order anything, but you're kind of waiting on Black Friday, the Edisons and the games will not be on sale. So you can order those at any time if you want to go ahead and order any of our games. They start out as low as $20. So if you want to get a game in there, you can definitely do that. And you won't be losing anything, always gaining when it comes to pearls, right? And then you're not going to get a discount on Black Friday for any of those. So if you do want to order, that would be a good choice to order right now. So let me know if you guys want to order anything or if you have any questions about Mommy Boutique. I am here to please y'all. It suddenly got so quiet over there on Facebook. What happened? Did I glitch? Hold on. Let me see if I can find me. There I am. I is back. Oh, excuse me. So nobody's got any questions? Oh, there we go. What is your favorite month out of the year? Ooh, that's hard because I actually it starts out in October and then goes until actually goes until January. So my favorite out of all of them probably has to be December just because of Christmas, right? I love Christmas. I love everything that has to do with Christmas, the holiday season, the spirit of it, giving, getting, Christmas lights. I just love it all. I'm very into that. But really, I mean, I get really excited in October because I love Halloween. I love dressing up. I love getting to be somebody else. When we used to live in Orlando and Kissimmee area, we would always do like a Halloween party about a week or maybe the weekend before Halloween. I'm like I'm a host. I love hosting parties. Like that is to me the most fun thing I think I could do. And it's not so much that I like to cook because I really don't. I like to just host. I like to let me get that for you and come over. Oh, let's have a party and let me get you a drink and here, try one of these cupcakes I just bought. Like I'm not the girl with like flour all over her face because I was baking the cupcakes, but I can go and buy them and make them look really awesome. So, yeah, September through January is yeah, exactly. It's just like this whole feeling when it comes into October, November, December, and January. And January, because obviously it's the beginning of a new year. And then we have 3 birthdays in January. My daughter's birthday is the 13th of January. My mom's was the 22nd. She passed on the 21st. My dad passed on the 22nd. No, my dad passed on the 21st. My mom passed on the 9th. My bad. I get those mixed up. So she passed on the 9th. He passed on the 21st. Her birthday is the 22nd. Johnny's birthday is the 30th. So a lot of birthdays in January, a lot of things that happen in January. So I still like January is a significant month in our life as well. So yeah, October to January. All right, guys, 20 questions. Ooh, so Xana asked if you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go? Ireland. I have always wanted to go to Ireland. One, I did my DNA test on ancestry.com and found out that I was actually 78% British and was like 69 or 68% Irish, which I was quite shocked. But I've always loved Irish folklore. I've always been into fairies, of course. I just love Ireland. I love everything there is about it. And so I would love to go to Ireland. I think if we ever had enough money, though, we'd probably go to Italy because my husband would want to go to Italy to go to like the Vatican and to eat pasta because that's his favorite thing in the world. So honestly, I probably will never get to go to Ireland. I'll probably get to go to Italy before I go to Ireland, but my personal favorite would be Ireland. So, Xana, where would you go? That's a great question. So, I'm going to ask all of you, Lasasha, Raquel, and Xana, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Because that's a really good one. And I think it really kind of just gives you information about the person, too, like what their interest is, things like that. Did you guys know that there's actually a ferry tour in Ireland? I looked it up. There's an actual ferry tour in Ireland. One day. One day when Mommy Boutique blows up and I have consultants underneath me and I have like 4 or 5 different like places that do Mommy Boutique or sells Mommy Boutique stuff, we're going to go to Ireland. Ooh, Greece. So what's the reason? I know you're typing, so it's kind of hard. Raquel says that she would want to go to Bali. Ooh. And Xana said she want to go to Greece. So Raquel, why would you want to go to Bali? And Xana, why would you want to go to Greece? Great. I love it. See, this is kind of fun. Getting to know you guys a little more. Greece would be really cool because of the culture and the like how old Greece is. You know what I mean? That would be really cool. And I'm sure you could see a whole bunch of different ancient artifacts and stuff. That would be amazing. My daughter Kira wants to go to Brazil. She's always wanted to go to Brazil because of the movie Rio with the bird that blue macaw. She's always wanted to go to Brazil after seeing that movie. She's like, I want to go to Brazil. She wants to visit the rainforest, which that would be pretty awesome. I must admit, I would love that too. LaSasha, where would you want to go? If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? I like that question. Thank you, Xana. And guys, speak up if you have any questions that you want to know about me. Like I said, we're going to keep it PG, but if there's anything that you want to know, let me know. I'm an open book. I really have nothing to hide. I'm pretty outgoing and open about stuff. I don't really ever hide anything. Sometimes that gets me in trouble because I talk too much. I say too much. Johnny used to yell at me all the time when I first started dating him. He'd be like, stop telling everybody all our business. What? We did just have a fight over blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but somebody doesn't need to know that. He gets really mad at me. And I wonder if I ever cross your mind. Greece is just beautiful. The history, the views, the food. Plus, I watch many more romance movies, and I think it would be romantic. Totally romantic. Absolutely. That would be amazing. Well, if you ever get to go, you make sure you take lots of pictures because that would be really cool. All right, let's think of another one. I'll think of one for you. Let's see. Okay, so if money was no option, like you didn't have to worry about money, what is the one thing that you would do or buy? So either do something or buy something. If money was no option, what is the one thing that you would you've always wanted it. You've always wanted to get it. You've always wanted to do it, whatever. What is the one thing you would get if money was no option? Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. I actually did a lot today. So if money was no option, what is the one thing you would do or the one thing you would buy? For me, I'm sure you guys already know what mine is because I talk about it a lot. I am a Southern belle. I don't really know about that, but no, I'm very home-like. And so for me, I would love to have a house where I could do exactly what I was talking about. Like I want a house where I can throw parties, have people spend the night, and have enough space where if my family is coming to visit, I can have an extra room for them. Oh, that's great. So Xana said if money was no option for her, she would buy her Meemaw a house and pay for people to clean and cook for her. I love you. You're so amazing. You know, I mean, who would even think of doing that for someone else? That's so awesome. I would have definitely done the same for my mom. Actually, we had discussed that when she was living. I would say, if I ever won the lottery, I'm going to buy you a house. And I would tell her the same thing. And I would buy like everything that she needed. But yeah, for me, I would buy a big, huge house that has 5 rooms or more. So I could have an office, but also so I can have a guest room and then also have a big enough house where I can entertain because I feel like in this life or another life, I really feel like I was that person where I just had that house where people would just come and visit, because that's just such a longing for me. And it's almost depressing that I can't do that with my house now just because it's so small. And we do have people over, and that's not really an issue. But I personally, and it's just my own personal thing, and it may be kind of like selfish, or you might even think that it's petty, but like I personally feel like I can't do as much as I would like. Like I want to invite people to spend the night, especially if they're driving. Like my cousin Rhonda, for instance, she's driving from Tennessee to come visit us in the next few months, and she has to stay at a hotel because we literally have nowhere for her to sleep. All of our rooms are taken. We have a 3-bedroom house. Our room, my Dominic's room, and then the girls' room, they're all sleeping in them. We have no guest room. We have no guest bed. We have no room for a guest bed. And all we have is the couch, which with her health problems, she can't sleep on a couch. So I feel really bad, you know. And then also my cousin, Trisha, she also lives up north, and she's wanted to come down, and same thing, like her and her daughters wanted to come down, and they asked if they could stay, and I was like, you're more than welcome to, but you're gonna have to stay on the couch, and we can't have like air mattresses on the floor because we have ants really bad. It's just where we live, because we live next to a pond, and so if they were to sleep on the floor, they would get eaten up by ants. Even though we take measures to keep the ants out, there's always ants in the morning no matter what we do. So yeah, they wouldn't be able to sleep on the floor. So yeah, that's just something that I would really love to do. I would love to have like a big 2-story house, and have enough rooms for everybody, because I want that house. I want Xana to come over and just be like, yeah, I'm going to Sheena's house. You know, come stay the night, and I'll cook for you and make your room all pretty. Like that's what I want to do. I know that sounds so weird, but that just, I really enjoy that. I really enjoy having that house where everyone just feels welcome and just wants to hang out. Like I don't want you to stay in a hotel. If you're coming to my area, if you're within 100-mile radius of me, then you need to come and spend the night at my house. That's what I want. What about you, Raquel? She said she would buy mini silicone mermaid tails. Yes, I agree. And you would have like one in every color, which would be amazing. You would buy me one too, right? You'd buy me a mermaid tail so that we both could be mermaids. Totally. Well, I think that's really sweet of you, Xana. I really think that's awesome. All right, Raquel, your turn to ask a question. So Xana asked a question, I ask a question. Now, Raquel, you have to ask a question. And this will be the last one, guys, unless LaSasha's still here, but I think she popped off because it's almost 10:30. So we'll go ahead and cut it off after Raquel's question. So Raquel, no pressure, but you'll be the last question of the night for our 20 questions, even though it didn't get to 20. You're going to buy me 10? Oh my gosh. How about just buy me one, but then pay for it to get fixed every time I rip it or something? Because that's pretty expensive. It is. It's just you guys. That's it. It's just Raquel and Xana left. So that's why I said I don't think LaSasha's here anymore, because on my views it just says one, and one on Facebook. So I mean, one on Facebook, one on Instagram. I mean, YouTube. Ugh. Right, Xana? So Xana says that's how she is. She just had 5 people come and stay. She lives in a 2-bedroom townhouse, but made it work with 3 air mattresses. Yeah, I'm the same way though. And I think it's because that's how I was raised. Like my mom was always very home, like always have like the fresh squeezed lemonade, and like for instance, if we had a worker, and I'm serious, she really legit did this. If we had a worker coming to work on the house or like inspect something, she would bring them fresh lemonade, and I would watch her make it. Like she would squeeze it. She had like the squeezer. And so that was how I was raised. My mom was very much like very Southern home style country, cooking with your hands and just like all that type of stuff. And I'm very much like that. And so I remember we used to always have family reunions, and we would have people spend the night at our house. We actually had a 4-bedroom house when I was growing up, which was awesome because we only had 3 people living there. My mom, my dad, and me. So we had 2 extra bedrooms. Yeah, we actually have 2 extra bedrooms. that were never used. And so we would always have guests over. My Aunt Vicky would stay over all the time. So I feel like because of how I was raised and how I was always used to just having family over all the time, I really miss that as an adult because now nobody ever comes to visit me. And not because they don't want to, but just because a lot of times we don't have the space and, you know, they'll be passing through and only be able to stay for like a couple of hours because they have to get to their hotel room or have to check out at a certain time, which I get. You know, a lot of times they're going to Disney and it's kind of like, okay, Disney, and then back over here in the hotel room's 30 minutes away. We're like 45 minutes from that. So I get it. I get it. But yeah, I wish that we were the destination where they'd stop. So it's kind of funny. Xana, maybe we were kindred spirits in a different life. Or kindred spirits now, I guess. Oh, LaSasha got kicked. Okay, so it's Raquel's turn to ask a question, and then LaSasha, you can ask a question, and then we'll go ahead and say goodnight because it's almost 10:30 and no orders, so we'll go ahead and say goodnight. So when Raquel asks her question, we'll answer her question, and then LaSasha, you can ask a question. So what we're doing right now, LaSasha, is just playing 20 questions, which just a fun game. We are Southern. It's in our blood. Yeah, girl. Well, my mom was actually from Ohio, so I don't know. Does that make her Northern? But either way, she was very much a Southern lady, and it just kind of instilled it in me. Welcome back, LaSasha. Thanks for joining us again. Raquel, did you get kicked off? Where'd you go? Okay. Great job, Raquel. Next. What is your most frequent used emoji? Ooh, you know what? I'm so boring, Raquel. It's just the smiley face. It is. I was actually going to look, but I remember I just put a smiley face on the text back to Dominic's OT, occupational therapy teacher. And she had texted me and I was like, okay, awesome. What's a smiley face? So smiley face is definitely my most used emoji. So Xana, what is your most used emoji? Raquel, I'm going to ask you the same question. What is your most used emoji? And LaSasha, what is your most used emoji? Wow. I know, I'm so boring. I'm so boring. I'm so sorry. It's just, I just use the smiley face. Wah, wah. Was that the noise? Wah, 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 wah. Xana's the smiley face. Or hers is like a cricket smiley face. She's got like the eyes winking and then the smiley face. That's hers. The side eye. Oh, that's a good one, LaSasha. The most used weirdest one you like. Okay. The weirdest one I like. I use the horse one a lot. There's a horse one that smiles really, really big and like his teeth are really huge. I use that one a lot. I don't know why. So that's probably my weirdest one, I guess, is the like horse one. All right, LaSasha, your turn. Last question of the night, and then we'll go ahead and say goodnight. I'm so sorry, guys. It's been really, really slow, but I'm hoping it's going to pick up after our Black Friday sale. So, yay. Oh, you have a unicorn? Awesome. You know, I don't think I've looked through all of my emojis enough because I don't even know if I have a unicorn. I'm sure I do because it comes with the Galaxy phone, so I'm sure I do. Because I love ponies. I do love ponies. I love all animals, honestly. So yeah. All right, LaSasha. Last question of the night's going to LaSasha. So you ask the question and we'll all answer it. And then we'll go ahead and call it a night. Oh, I think she got kicked off again. Oh, I love it. We're getting some risque in here. All right, Xana, are you ready for this one? 50 Shades of Grey, yay or nay? Woo! It's getting hot in here. Let's take a, oh, wait. Some kids like to watch this. All right, I'm going to let you guys answer before I get on here. I know, Lasasha, she got the heat in here. I may not be in love, but let me tell you, I'm in heat. Romeo, Romeo. Yay, says Xana. All right, Raquel, yay or nay? I got to know. Raquel, is it yay or nay for 50 Shades? I'm going to say nay for the theater because that would just be weird. But yay all day long for watching it when the kids go to bed with a glass of wine. Yes. You tried to read the book and it's painful. Not in a good way. That's funny. You got to watch the movie because Grey is amazing. At first when I first watched it, I was kind of like, I felt like they were making this guy in power, like kind of like take over the girl's wit or whatever. But they did it very tastefully because the girl who he ends up liking is very strong-willed, which I feel like kind of gives it more of that like aggressive, like woman in power feeling. And then she finally allows herself to give in. So it's almost like she's not doing it because he wants her to. She's doing it because at the end she kind of wants that, not because he wants her to. So once I kind of got past the whole like, wait a minute, he's trying to like overpower, like woman power, yo, like that's just messed up. Once I got past that part and I was like, oh, okay, all right, then I was totally into it and watched all three. No, all two. There's two. I watched all of them. What's kind of messed up? The book? Nay to the book, but yay to the movie, and that's kind of messed up. What, that I watch it with wine when the kids go to bed, but not in the movie theater? Yay for theater, home book, everything. Oh my gosh, Santa, you're so funny. There is 3. Yes, I've watched them all. Hello, Chrissy. How are you? We were actually about to go off because we've had no orders tonight. So, but welcome to the party. We're just playing 20 questions right now. We got asked a really good one. What's messed up? What I said? Or that I kind of was like upset at first when I was like, oh, he's like trying to overpower her. That's not cool. Like that. Because then I was I kind of turned around a little bit when she was very like, no, like that's weird. And then finally she kind of came around to be like, okay, I actually like this guy and I could be into this. Then I was like, okay. Well, you didn't tell me what's messed up. You said that is kind of messed up. You just left it floating in the air, Lasasha. Nay to the book, but yay to the movie. And that is kind of messed up. What? I don't understand. It actually, funny story. It actually took me a really long time to watch the movies. I didn't for the longest time. Oh, so Raquel says, now I'm going to see if it's on Prime or Netflix. You guys got me curious. You've never seen it? Oh, that's right. Because you just did the book. Most of the books are better than the movie, but for 50s, the movie was way better. That's what Lasasha says. I don't know because I never read the books. But fun fact, since we're doing fun facts, it actually took me like a year before I finally watched it. Not because I was like, ew, no, I'd never watched that. It was more so because I don't ever have time to be alone and watch stuff. And it's not a movie that Johnny's going to watch with me, right? Because he's going to be like, no, that's gay. And it's obviously not a movie I can watch around the kids. So I had to find time where I was alone, where I could watch it. And so it took almost a year for me to finally watch it. And I didn't have like I didn't have it on the, where did I watch it? I watched it on, I don't even remember. Because I think I had to download it from a site or something. But so yeah, it took me a long time to watch it. And finally when I got to watch it, I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty good. But yeah, I never read the books. Now, see, with the, and we're switching gears, but with like the Twilight series, for instance, I like the books way better than the movie. But with the Harry Potter series, and I know some people are going to get mad at me with this, with the Harry Potter series, I like the movies way better than the book because the books were very dragging. Like it took a while to get to the exciting parts in the books. And I'm kind of like a boring person. Like I get bored really quick. That's the Gemini in me, the twin symbol. So I'm like, this is boring. Move on. So if it doesn't like entertain me in the first 10 minutes, then I'm kind of like, eh. And so the Harry Potter books were actually hard for me to read. I read the first Harry Potter book. That is it. I know. Don't shoot me. But I love the movies. I watched them all. So right, books are usually always better. Yeah, but I have to agree. I think the movie, as far as Harry Potter, was better. I like that. And then I haven't read the book for Gray, so I don't know. Are we, Xana? Oh, no wonder we have so much in common. I'm June 8th. What are you? And so our birthstone is the pearl and alexandrite. Ooh, the 14th. Nice. So not too far away from mine. LaSasha said she wasn't going to watch it, but then she saw others that said it was good after reading the book. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, there were so many mixed feelings about it. So many people were like, oh, this is like light porn and like all kinds of stuff. I say that low because I know kids watch this video. But that really never bothered me because I read romantic novels. You know, so there's nothing wrong with a little bit of romance in your life once in a while. Yeah, so I don't know if Chrissy's still here, but all right, guys, that was actually pretty fun. Oh, the movies were watered down. Whoo, maybe I do need to read that book. It's getting hot. Holy cow, I couldn't imagine the movie being watered down. Really? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So, Xana, LaSasha says, if you like 50 Shades, you should read Captive in the Dark and Twist Me. Your husband likes you reading the books? Nice. Oh, I know why. We won't go there. We don't need to go X-rated here, but I know why, girl, because then you're like, hey, baby, come here. That's so funny. Xana, you should actually look up LaSasha on Amazon. I haven't bought any of her books yet, but I have a couple of them saved in my cart. When I start selling some more pearls, maybe I can do it. But she actually writes some romantic stuff. So you might actually like some of her stuff. It's LaSasha Flame. I don't have any of her stuff linked. But LaSasha, go ahead and send one of your links to one of your books that you want to send to Xana, and I'll copy it over to YouTube. Yeah, she's great. I actually read a couple of her inserts. I don't know if I don't know if she knows Sam, but Sam Alton is a friend of mine from college, and she actually writes erotica. I'm trying to not make this video X-rated. But so I think that LaSasha found me through her. And so yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. So she said to read Captive in the Dark and Twist Me. It's way better, she said. I was seeing if LaSasha would send a link. She would post a link. There it is. Okay. Oh, she just says she has some free books. Awesome. Okay, so Xana, I'm going to put a link over here on YouTube for you. This is LaSasha's Facebook page. So you can see some of her books if you're interested in any of them. I support my fellow writers. I am a writer as well, you guys. I used to be a freelance writer. When I first had Kira back 11 years ago, that is what I did for a living. I was a freelance writer. You're welcome. She says, thank you, LaSasha. Yeah, I really don't mind promoting you guys. I love you guys so much, and you guys help me. So I don't mind promoting your stuff as well, especially when it's something good that I actually enjoy. So there you go. So if you want to check out her Facebook page, you can. I want to read. Yeah, so she put that link up there, guys, so you can go to her Facebook page. And she's got a whole bunch of books. Yeah, I'm going to have her school me because I really want to get back in the writing field. It's been a minute. And when I tried to get back into it last year, I was so shocked at how saturated the market was. When I first started 11 years ago, I could get paid like 50 cents a word. And now when I tried to do some freelance writing, I could barely get 10 cents a word. So I was very shocked because it's very, very saturated now. And because it's so easy to publish your own books and stuff, anybody can write, of course, right? So it's just really hard. So I definitely want to get back in the market. I'll probably have to pick your brain sometime, LaSasha, because I actually do want to publish some books, mostly on fairies. Me and my daughter had an idea that we wanted to write a book together. And if I can get someone to draw for me, which I know you're a graphic designer, so I may look into that. But we want to write like a children's book about fairies because we're always talking about fairies and maybe possibly even mermaids at one point. But we definitely need some artists because I have no artistic ability in my bones at all. So, oh, I'm sorry, LaSasha. She says she's freezing up. All right, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you so much for joining us, even though we didn't get any pearl therapy tonight. But you guys, I love hanging out with you, even when we don't open up the oysters, because I still feel like it's therapy, right? We get to know each other. We got to promote some of LaSasha's books, right? So that was worth it. Got to learn a little bit more about everybody. So these kind of times are definitely fun. And I'm going to say when. Yes, when, because I am positive that we will start growing. So when we start growing and we are opening up oysters nonstop and having pearls nonstop, we're going to look back at these days when we're like, oh man, do you remember the days when we could just sit and chat on live and have those conversations? And we're going to miss those times, right? So I'm kind of grateful that I have you guys. I am very grateful that I have you guys. So thanks so much, guys. We'll be back on Monday, and hopefully we will be getting some pearl therapy on Monday. We call it Mother Shuckin' Monday. So I'll see you guys here at 9 p.m. on Monday. And be ready, you guys. We have those games that are still available. And so make sure you guys order some games so we have some stuff to do on Monday. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Have a great weekend. And in case I don't see you, if you're not here before then, happy Thanksgiving to everybody who celebrates it. So good night, everybody. Talk to you later. Thank you for all the fun. I loved it. Good night.